Man, what's up? What's going on, fellas? Hold on a second. I'm gonna start in 5 minutes. I got to go get my tea. What's up, fellas? What is up, fellas? On this Friday night. What's up on this good Friday night? Yeah, that's gonna be a good one. The condition and blank child support contracts, nigga. The condition and blank child support contracts. And if you ain't signed shit, guess what, fellas? Child support ain't number the debt collection agency. You're just gonna keep it a book. I'm gonna keep it a book with you. It's a bill that the bitch ain't gonna pay and refuse to pay. You know what I'm talking about? What's going on, Dominique Moore? What's going on? It's gonna be a good one tonight. Blank child support paperwork, they little contracts. You know what I mean? If you filed an answer and an objection, right, and they get mad you don't show up, guess what? You ain't gotta pay that shit. You ain't gotta pay that shit. It's a blank, implied, funky ass contract. Cause I'm gonna tell y'all something. You wanna know why I'm gonna say that? Because I know numerous of people who did lawsuits. They didn't get no hearing. They didn't go in there for a cause of action. That's an equal protection of the law. Because guess what? If they can access the court, so can you. You got a right to access the court. Okay? Y'all don't have to pay these bitches nothing. Nothing. Now, if you own child support, you know, sign some shit, you need to get rid of that shit. You can get out of it. If a bitch can get out of a marriage contract, you can get out of a child support contract. It's simple. This shit is simple, nigga. You got niggas on here making this shit hard because they got to pay their bills. You know what I mean? They need some change. They got a car note to pay. You know what I mean? I'm gonna get this shit raw and unfucking cut. Wait a minute. You know, I'm gonna bring in the Sham Stoppers commercial. Well, we about to start. Hey, check this out. This is Sham Stoppers. We ain't giving out no legal advice, but we run this motherfucking child support shit, nigga, and we ain't gave it back yet. Okay. We out here in Austin, Texas, live, place where I defeated 2 bitches. Didn't have to run from another state and have my family come into a motherfucking courtroom and beg them to take me off and delete the video on YouTube and shit. Ain't none of that shit over here, nigga. None of that. None of that. Because these child support workers and people, they ain't shit, bro. I promise you. Now, let's get fucking started. I'm gonna bring in a commercial. Man, greedy. Aloha. Wrong commercial. But anyway, let me bring up the whatchamacallit. We're gonna bring on the commercial next. All right, that's page 187, 189, 188, 186. All right, y'all ready? Hold on just a second. Y'all see this? As a condition precedent, a signature on a contract may be required by statute or by an agreement that the contract will not be binding until it is signed, where the parties know that the execution of a written contract is a condition precedent to their being bound. There can be no binding contract until the written agreement is executed, even if all the terms have been agreed on. Do y'all see this shit? Huh? Huh? Do y'all see this shit? Let me read it again. A signature on a contract may be required by statute or by an agreement that the contract will not be binding until it is signed. That's the word binding is the definition of obligor. You just seeing a definition of fucking obligor. Okay? Right? A contract may be signed on a condition that it shall not take effect until all others have signed it, i.e., your baby mama. The bitch already signed. Can't nobody sign for y'all. Okay? That's what you call forgery. Alternatively, it may be the manifest intent of the parties that the contract is not to be effective until signed by all intended parties. In such case, in the absence of any of signatures so required, the contract being joint cannot be enforced against those who did sign it. Hold on, fellas. Signature spaces in a form contract do not in and of themselves require signatures of the parties or a condition precedent to the agreement's enforceability. Do y'all know what they say? Huh? Let me read it again. Signature spaces in a form contract do not in and of themselves require that signatures of the parties are a condition precedent to the agreement's enforceability. Signature spaces. So basically, they're saying child support, right? So they taking off your acquiescence when the bitch go down there and sign your name on it. That's a child support definition. Let's go to the next one. Let's go to the next one, fellas. What page 186? We do 187. Peace, peace. What's up, Bowman? 187. Okay, hold on. Exactly. They don't form you the terms and conditions because they know you ain't gonna sign that shit. Hold on, let me see. All right, here we go. Can y'all see it? In the absence of any statutory requirement to the contrary, a contract may be signed in a manner that will indicate an intention to be bound by it. It may be signed inter alia with a pen by a typewriter or with a lead pencil if the intention is to sign it. Indeed, a signature is whatever mark, symbol, or device one may choose to employ to represent oneself and may include fingerprints. Also, electronic signatures are valid, and legislation has enacted specifically to authorize them. Under the Uniform Commercial Code, sign includes using a symbol executed, adopted with the present intention to adopt or accept a writing. The place of the signature is immaterial except in cases where the law specifies a particular place, ordinarily where two or more persons sign a statement with no apparent difference in the interest of the applicant or application. Who signs the application? The order in which they sign is of no effect in determining their resulting legal obligations. A party is bound by a written contract even though his or her signature does not appear at its end. If a name written by the named party appears in any part of the agreement, it may be taken as his or her signature if it was written for the purpose of giving authenticity to the instrument. Therefore, words written on a contract as a portion of the instrument to be signed by the parties become a part of the obligation, although the signatures are not below them, but above them on the preceding page. Do y'all see that? Do they have your name printed under there? So guess what? That's their contract, and their contract is binding when you sign it. And then if you don't sign it, they send it to you, they don't sign it, you don't rebut it or send it back. Guess what? You agree with it, you acquiesce. So that's why I tell a lot of niggas, if you ain't signed child support, you done been there, you done objected, you done filed answers, and they still railroad you, and you go in there and say, man, I ain't signing nothing. They still say, hey, order for support because I seen it. We seen it. It happened to somebody. He didn't sign it. Guess what? He's not obligated. Y'all ain't obligated to anything that you don't apply for. It's the bitch's obligation, not yours. Fellas, you have more power than these bitches. Okay? That's some good shit. It's page 187. Okay. Let me go to 188 for y'all. Ooh, y'all gonna like this one. This the one right here, fellas. Ooh, y'all ready? Get ready. After this, we're gonna have a commercial break, nigga. Signing blank or incomplete contract. Signing blank or incomplete contract in the absence of a statute to the contrary. If a party signs a writing with blanks left to be filled in by the other party, the person signing it in the blank is bound by the document. Do y'all see that? I'm gonna read it again. In the absence of a statute to the contrary, if a party signs a writing with blanks left to be filled in by the other party, right? Your baby mama, the person signing in the blank is bound by the document, her caseworker, right? They in on it. A person signing an instrument containing blank spaces impliedly authorizes the holder of the instrument to fill in such blanks. Don't this shit sound like child support office? Huh? Don't this sound like the fucking child support office when this bitch goes and applies for shit? Huh? Where after the contract is signed, it is so and filled in, the writing is accepted by the other party to it, either by delivery as the case of a deed or by otherwise legally assenting to it. Assenting means to sign it, put your signature. Such contracts is held to be signed in law by the party to be charged. While the mere fact that blanks are left in written agreement does not automatically render it invalid, the fact, coupled with the failure to later fill in those blanks, at the very least raises a question of fact regarding the party's intent that the documents be a complete integrated contract. A writing is incomplete as an agreement or contract if blanks as the material matters are left in it, unless the omissions may be supplied from other parts of the writing or blanks are subsequently and lawfully filled. Oh, here you go, right here, fellas. If a party fills in the blanks contrary to the authorization of the other party, if your baby mama fills in that blank, I'm gonna go. Let me know, y'all. I wish I had my meat stick. If your baby mama or her caseworker fills in the blank contrary to your authorization, the later is not bound by it. So if they got a blank child support paperwork with your name on it and it's got to say consented on there, you don't sign it. If somebody sign it, you ain't bound to it. Them motherfuckers is. Huh? Am I saying something? I don't hear nobody. Am I saying something? Nigga, let me tell y'all something. It's a little pussy nigga on YouTube. We got enough firepower to do everything for free and not charge nobody nothing. It's a child support violates your privacy, nigga. You got the right to be let alone. That is a Supreme Court case, nigga. If you're not fucking with their family, they don't supposed to be fucking with your family. Okay? I'm gonna read this one more time for y'all. If a party fills in the blanks contrary to the authorization, your authorization, which is the other party is you, the later is not bound by it. Y'all see that, right? Huh? Y'all see that, right? Let me read it one more time, and we're gonna go to delivery. check this out. Delivery is ordinarily essential to the validity of operation of a. Let me go. Let's take a short. Let's take a short break. Take a short break. Yeah, that's fire, ain't it, my brother? Yes, sir. Niggas be on here lying. They be lying. And to all the pussy niggas who go and report to the little short man, don't be dick hopping Sham Stoppers channel. That's all I'm gonna ask niggas. Do not be dick riding, dick hopping. Y'all gonna have to pick a side. Y'all gonna have to pick a side. Hold on, let me see. Here we go, brother. Somebody asked for this back. Hold on. I just had that motherfucker. We're gonna go through the delivery though. Wait a minute. I don't see it, fellas. Let me see something. It's probably my download. There it is. It's time for a commercial break.
Girl, let me tell you. I put my baby daddy on child support, and that motherfucker went to Sham Stoppers. Girl, let me tell you, he talked to some punk ass motherfucker named Wasilkamilbey, and the judge dismissed the case. Girl, can you believe that bullshit?
Back from the commercial break, fellas. We're gonna talk about on delivery now. We're gonna talk about delivery. Let's talk about the delivery. And the delivery is they giving it to you in your hand, sitting it over there when you're sitting at the little podium, or they putting it in the mail of the contracts. However, neither manual transfer nor any particular form of ceremony is necessary to constitute good delivery, which may be by acts without words without acts, or both words and acts. Although physical delivery is frequently the only method by which acceptance is to be expressed, that's in the mail. It is not an absolute necessity unless so intended by the parties. If the parties understand that the contract has been executed and it is an operation, it will be considered as delivered. In the absence of a direct evidence, the delivery of a contract is presumed where the concurrent acts of the parties recognize the contract's obligations. Delivery of a contract is largely a matter intention of the parties, and such delivery may be actual or constructive. Now, if you ain't signed nothing, right? You done did all the right stuff. You ain't signed nothing, right? And they mail that shit off to you. You keep that mail. That shit just keep piling up, piling up. You keep it. Guess what? They know you agree with that contract. You should grab all they motherfucking paperwork because it ain't yours. It's their paperwork. Grab all that shit and mail that shit back to them. Dump it on them. That's their paperwork. You're not the author of their paperwork. It didn't say you written this paperwork by you. Stop accepting somebody else's paperwork. Manual possession or custody given to one for some special purpose does not necessarily constitute legal delivery of the instrument so as to give validity. Where there is a condition attached to the full legal delivery of a written instrument, the instrument does not become effective. Let me see, can I pull that one up for you? Let me see some. Yeah, I'm gonna give you all that one. Let me go and give y'all that one. This is a good. We have some good church tonight. Ain't we having some good church tonight? We having some good church tonight. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Fellas, let me tell y'all something. All child support hearings are consensual agreements. Okay? Either verbal or oral or written. Okay? That's acceptance. That shit there is so basic. They're a business. They're a debt collection agency. This ain't about your children. Okay? Real talk. This is not about your children. They don't give a fuck about you and your children, nigga. They don't give a damn about you and your children. They can care less. And that dumb deanback hoe that you had a baby by, she run her stupid bald head ass down there and thinking them people like her when they just making fun of her and talking about her at lunch. Yeah, some old black dumb bitch, hair hat wearing bitch came down here and she put her baby daddy Tyrone on child support. And yeah, fuck them. They're ignorant. Who gives a fuck about their family? We just want the little money. That's how dumb black stupid bitches are. And any other bitch that believe in child support is for them. Bitch, you ain't hurt nobody but your funky ass self. And these other niggas that want to talk shit about sham stoppers are bitches. And you know who you are. Now we're gonna go through the whatchamacallit. Look at this shit. Until such condition has been complied with. If you comply with that funky ass contract, they sending you bills and shit to your house. You just keeping that shit. Guess what? Them spells in your motherfucking house, nigga. Don't be accepting shit if you ain't getting paid for the shit. Delivery on written promise. A promise sealed or unsealed may be delivered by the promisor in escrow, conditionally to the promisee or unconditionally. A written promise is delivered unconditionally when the promisor puts it out of his or her possession and manifests an intention that it is to take effect once according to its terms. So what's the child support terms, fellas? Tell me the child support terms right now. Tell me the child support terms. Because child support is governed by what? Contracts. You have a right to contract under the United States Constitution. You have a freedom of contract under the United States Constitution. Can't nobody force you to contract with them. Can't nobody induce you. Can't nobody do none of that. Can't nobody coerce you. But we're going to do another podcast about their coercive proceedings, which violates your constitutional right. Okay? Okay. Let me stop. Escrow by the promisor, when he or she puts it in possession of the person other than the promisee without reserving a power of revocation and manifest an intention that the document is to take effect according to its terms upon occurrence of a stated condition, but not otherwise. A written promise is delivered conditionally to the promisee when the promisor puts it into the possession of the promisee without reserving a power of revocation and manifesting intention that the document is to take an effect according to its terms upon the occurrence of a stated condition, but not otherwise. Delivery of a written promise in escrow or its conditional delivery to the promisee has the same effect as unconditional delivery would have if the requirement of the condition were expressed in writing. So, fellas, what y'all think? Huh? What y'all think? Can't nobody put your name on a blank sheet on a paper because that's a trespass to your personality, nigga. That's a trespass. Everybody talking about you signed the birth certificate. So fucking what? So what? You signed the goddamn birth certificate. That ain't nothing but a documentation that your child was born on this planet in the state, nigga. It didn't say none of those terms and conditions, did it? Did they explain that shit to you when you did it? Yeah, I'm gonna get on the acknowledgement of attorney. You ready for this? Yeah, I acknowledge that's my son. I sure do. Now leave me and him alone. Fuck with his mama. I don't owe you a mammy fucking thing. Why niggas can't do that? Why is that so hard? Huh? Why is that so hard for niggas to do that? Why is it so hard to check these strangers when you go to if you go to court or not go to court? Because they all disrespectful, man. They being disrespectful to you, to your manhood. These other pussy niggas ain't gonna tell you that. I'm telling you. Because I done checked lawyers at court, went to a courthouse with a client, went to the courthouse in H-Town with a client. Little lawyer called himself coming out talking about, why y'all ain't in there? What you doing? I said, man, who the fuck you talking to, dude? Oh, I ain't mean nothing about it. I know you didn't. See, I know what's wrong with a lot of niggas. Niggas ain't agitated. Niggas ain't irritated. Niggas don't want to beat up something and knock a nigga out for being disrespectful. Playing mind games with you and your children like the bitch is. Because, fellas, this shit ain't nothing but mind games. It's all fucking mind games. They try to get you all emotional and get you riled up and shit. You can even tell them with a smile on your face, hey, man, look here. I ain't going to tell you no more. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not even going to participate in this. It's between you and her. I go see my child when I want to. Y'all interfere, we gonna have problems. I'm gonna ask you nicely. Don't interfere with my parental God natural rights to my children. Don't interfere. That's between y'all and her. She can't take care of them. They gonna come with me. But I'll be damned if I be y'all hoe. See, I ain't run from another state, nigga. 2 bitches got defeated in court, nigga. 2 bitches. I told them straight up, I'm not giving them nothing. I don't owe y'all because I ain't borrowed shit. And if I borrowed it, show me the check that you gave me and I'll pay you in full. What's up? This is so crazy to me. This child support shit is a joke, and it's so crazy to me that niggas are going here and try to play court and shit while not being simple and having common sense. How you gonna listen to a nigga that's 5'6" talking about being a man and he took his family in the courtroom, deleted the video to beg his baby mama? Nigga, are you kidding me? I ain't beg a bitch shit. A bitch try to get me to marry her and then want to go get some strippers and fuck on some strippers. Can he say that? Fellas, I don't know what that man inside of y'all gonna come out and say, hey man, look here. I don't appreciate none of this. Can you please leave my name off y'all documents? That's all I'm asking you peacefully. Leave my name off the documents. Real talk. You don't owe nobody nothing unless you agreed to it and you signed it. That's the only reason why you owe it. And if you admit to it and you keep saying it's my case, how you gonna help me with my case? This is my case. Okay, if it's your case, where it say that you the petitioner at? Okay, petitioner. Well, if you the petitioner, it's your case, then it'll be easy for you to beat. It'll be easy for you to get off. No, because if that bitch accepted full custody, guess what? She accepted full financial responsibility. Because when your ass in fucking jail, when they got you in custody, guess what? They got to clothe you, they got to house you, and they got to feed you. They got to take care of you. The jailhouse got to take care of you fully, nigga. Ain't no getting out. And you get one phone call. Then why the bitch can't do it? She want full custody. She gotta clothe that child, feed that child. Your children really are prisoners with the bitch. This child support shit is a joke. It ain't no fucking death row. It ain't none of that shit. They trying to emasculate you niggas and they got a little pussy on here trying to do it too. How another man want to see another man on fucking child support? That is the most bitchness shit ever, nigga. I rock with the niggas who said fuck child support. I ain't paying shit. And I don't owe you no motherfucking shit in the first place. Them the niggas I rock with. I don't rock with the niggas that pay child support and be happy to me, man. You should pay. Now, fuck you. That's your choice, nigga. Don't get mad at me because I'm using my manhood the correct way. Don't get mad at me because I ain't finna pay her to go fuck some niggas. If it was about the fucking children, they'll drop your fucking children at the goddamn house for the umpteenth time. Now they want to punk y'all. They want to punk y'all out y'all fucking money. That's what it is. Child support is a punking system. And I'm willing to kill for my freedom, nigga. I ain't willing to die for no freedom, nigga. I'm willing to die for Yahweh died for me, nigga. How about that? And all the white men who fought and black men who fought wars, they already died for me, nigga. I'm not finna die, nigga. Fuck all that. Don't be saying that stupid shit that these idiots on you. I'm willing to die for freedom and willing to die for this. That's the dumbest shit I ever heard. That's that mama boy shit. Validation shit. You got all these niggas want validation. Look at me. Look at me. Look what they did to me. And I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to tell y'all something from a paralegal perspective. Guess what? You can win your case without even having some fucking dismissal, nigga. They not going to come by your, in many cases, they not going to come by your house and bring a limousine and come suck your dick and say, oh, you beat us, you won. Yay! Hey, they know you mean business. You go in there, you know you mean business. Stare them motherfuckers in the eye. Tell them what's up. Ain't no more Mr. Nice Guy. You gotta go in there. Oh, bitch ass nigga said, you just gotta go in there and you gotta pull your drawers down and spread your cheeks. Nigga, y'all the fucking master, nigga. They called you, nigga. A summons is a call, an invitation. They called to see if we gonna face a man. What he said, did you make a hour video that's funny as fuck? I went in 2016 when her lawyer asked for child support. I tried to rebuttal and he said, we are not here for that, and walked out and forced me out. Hey man, that's it. That's it, because they want to hear that money. These lawyers want to hear about that money. They want that money. It's all about money, sex, and drugs. It's all about money, nigga. Money answers all things. That's in a good book. Money answers all things. If money's so evil, then why everybody want it? Shit. Niggas finna be a scuffle for money now. And if I can save some niggas, help some niggas out here from going upside people's head and going there and be a man and say, hey man, I ain't gonna ask you again. This your last warning. Don't do that. Real talk, fam. We're gonna have a good year in 2024. We're gonna have a good year, fellas. Good year. I got, man, like I said, boy, we got so much ammo over here, it's ridiculous. It is ridiculous. We got some shit over here. If y'all got some people that need some help with an injury, a personal injury claim, come on over here. I'll show you the ropes. I'll show you the ropes. Because I got money from an injury claim these dumbass niggas don't know about. And I was allegedly on child support. Me and Kish, thanks to Kish putting it down, we put our heads together. He had to calm me down because I wanted to fight the dude. He had to calm me down because I wanted to fight this dude because he was going to say, hey, I think we got to lean. We got to see. I said, all right, then. We were going to see then. We're going to fucking see then. I said, nigga, lean for what? This was in 2014, to be exact, when this happened. 2014. Yep, 2014. But yeah, man, I ain't gonna be on here too long. I'm about to wrap it up. Y'all have a good night. Peace.